fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I am here for my monthly check-in with my monthly goals. Back at the beginning of the year, in January, I set myself some goals, and so I check in every month just as a kind of update to myself to see where I'm at as far as my goals are, and also to let you guys know how I'm doing, kind of you guys keeping me honest here. So I have everything ready to work on. This is my kit I'm going to be working on. This is my first DIY moon shop. So if you haven't seen the unboxing of that, I will stick a link up there in the corner so you can go check it out. I'm going to be laying some drills. I've got everything kitted up. I have my tray, I have my pens, I have my timer, I've got my notes with all of my goals written down. So I think I'm ready to go. So because I like to give you guys something to watch while I'm doing this, I'm going to zoom in where I'm going to be working. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, so let me pull out some drills here and get started. I'm going to get started with some ABs in this section. So let's go. Before I do that, I did have ABs that I pulled out to go in this kit. So let me pull those out so I know which ones they are. So I've got 4 different ABs that I was able to find that go in this kit. So if I get to any of those colors, those are ready to go. Okay, these ABs came with the kit. Okay, so what am I doing with my goals here? So my goals, and if you haven't seen the goals video, I'll try to remember to stick a link up in the corner to it so you can go check it out. Basically, I kind of sat down and just went, okay, what are some things I want to accomplish with my diamond painting this year? And there were several things that I wanted to get done. The first thing that I wanted to get done was I wanted to try and get in 1,500 diamond painting hours. Why 1,500, you say? Well, that's a very good question. Wow, I really like these ABs. These are not like other AB 310 ABs that I've got. I really like these. This is my first DIY moon, so I'm kind of curious to see how it goes. But I'm loving them so far. Anyway, so I wanted to get in 1,500 hours. My first year of diamond painting, I did 1,000 hours. So I thought, okay, 15 will be a good goal. I'm probably not going to make it because things take so long. I'm working on a lot of big projects this year and things just take longer than I want them to. So there's that. However, stuff is still getting done. So for my diamond painting hours for the month of July, because this is what we're looking back at as the month of July, I have in a total of 90 hours and 36 minutes, of which the hugest bulk of that, about 75 hours, is my diamond painting shop Muka that I finished. And if you haven't seen that, I'll try to remember to stick a link up there so you can check it out. It is one of the biggest ones that I have completed to date. So it took quite a while, as you can imagine, but it is finished. So I got to include that one. I was hoping to get to include my hours from the Firefly fireworks that I'm working on. However, that did not happen. I am not finished with it. So I don't get to count those hours. However, they will be counted next month. So assuming I get it done by next month, which I'm hoping that I will. So there's that. You guys, just as an aside, I gotta say, I'm pretty stoked right now at how awesome these drills are. So that's cool. Okay, so 90 hours and 36 minutes, that puts me for so far in 2022, I am at a total of 465 hours and 4 minutes, which is not enough, does not mean that I'm going to meet my goal if I continue on. I'm now over halfway through the year and I'm not even halfway to my 1,000 hours, but I'm trying to just kind of enjoy the process. Remember that, you know, this is a goal. If I make it, great. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. That leaves me something else to strive for, right? So I'm still working on it, is basically what I'm saying. So, okay, so that was goal number 1. Then goal number 2 was my Big 10. And what I did was basically go through and say, okay, what are some 10 big, quote unquote, diamond painting companies that use licensed artwork that I want to try and complete a canvas from each one of them, right? So I picked 10 companies. Now, I will say, I think I'm going to have to make some changes due to some unforeseen circumstances, but we'll see. So on my list of 10 were 4 companies that I've already done something for, and that is Treasure Studios Art, Diamond Art Club, Dreamer Designs, and Diamond Painting Shop. So those 4 are done. Now I have a 5th one from Crafties that is almost complete. However, I was short some drills and I'm waiting for the replacement drills to arrive. So until they arrive, I can't finish that canvas. So that's going to sit at 4. 5 when I finish the Crafties. This one is a DIY moon, so that's going to be number 6 when I finish this one. And then what I have left is Distracted by Diamonds, Diamond Painting Deutschland, Heaven and Earth Designs, and then Craftably. And the reason I say I may have to make some substitutions is because, one, the Diamond Painting Deutschland that I have is huge. It is like 100 by 75. And I don't know if I want to start a project that big towards the end of the year, because it's looking more and more like that's going to be when I have time to start it. And I just don't know how I'm going to feel about it. So that one may stay the same. That one may change. I don't know yet. The last company in my Big 10 is Craftably. And that may change because I ordered 3 kits from Craftably last year. I have done one of their kits before and I enjoyed it immensely. It was called Bird Woman, and I'll try to remember to stick a link up there so you can check it out. I really like Craftably. However, they have had all kinds of, I don't know if it's supplier issues, I don't know if it's supply chain issues, a combination of the two, but I pre-ordered these canvases in December of last year, and they were supposed to arrive in March of this year. It is now July and they are nowhere in sight. So I don't know if I'm going to see them before the end of the year. In which case, I'm not going to take the chance of ordering something else from them that won't also not arrive. So I'm just going to leave those 3 sit. If they show up on time and I have time to get to them, then I will do that. If not, I may substitute a different company like Oraloa or something else in my Big 10 just so that I can complete that goal. Because, you know, sometimes you have to stop and reevaluate on the way. If something's working, you know, continuing to do it doesn't always make sense. So if it turns out that I'm not going to be able to complete it because I can't get the canvases here, then it just makes sense to me that I would go elsewhere for the canvases. There are other diamond painting companies that have licensed artwork that I could use. I just knew I was going to be ordering those, and so I decided I would pick Craftably, and now that I'm still waiting, we'll just have to wait and see. But of my Big 10 so far, I am sitting at 4. 5 once I get to complete the Crafties one, and then 6 once I finish this one. So I'm feeling pretty good about this goal, feeling like it's going to be obtainable. So that's good. And then my third goal was the number of events. I basically had a list of 3 events that I wanted to do, and that was the Chuck Along, Drills and Chills, and then I just left myself open to find a 3rd event. So I did the chuck along in March. I did a canvas for Alice in a Winter Wonderland in January. So that was 2 events. Then I completed my own event, the DP for Pets, and I completed a couple of canvases for that event. And then I also finished the Muka, which means that I completed a canvas for this year's Summer with the Masters event. So I've actually done 4 events. So I've met my goal. And I still plan to do Drills and Chills in October. I'm still planning to do my event that I'm hosting, my second event this year, DP for Vets, which will be in November. So that goal is already met, and anything else I do is gravy. So I'm happy with that one. Then let me find the color that I need here. Okay, so that was events. Then finishes. My goal for finishes for the year is 50. And I only finished 1 canvas in July. No, I take that back. I finished 2 canvases in July. So one, which was the big one, the Muka for Summer with the Masters. So that one was done. The other one I will explain about later in a whip and chat. But I had 25 completed previously. So adding those 2, that gets my total to 27. Now, my goal is 50 for the year. But I am going to be doing, like I said, my 50 by 50 challenge in September. My 50 by 50. Oh my gosh, you guys. 50 on the brain. No. Let me say all that again. I'm going to be doing my 30 by 30 challenge in September. September has 30 days, and I have challenged myself to complete 30 by 30 canvases in September. Now, I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, but I will certainly at least complete several canvases that month, which means that those will get added to my total. I'm already over halfway to my goal. I still have several months of the year left, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to make that 50 goal. We'll see if I do any over, but at least I should make that goal as well. So feeling good about that one. So I'm sitting at 27 completions. My next goal was 15 new to me companies. As of last month, I had 8 of the 15. Sadly, for this month, I have no new to me companies to report. So my total still sits at 8. However, that's over halfway there. So I am hopeful that I will be able to get myself the rest of the way there before the end of the year. So for that, the new to me companies, my total sits at 8. As far as that goes, if there are any companies that you think I should absolutely try out, leave me a comment below. I think that I am going to order something from Evermoment because everyone keeps talking about how good they are, and I want to see for myself. So that may be one of my new to me places. And then I'm not sure where else I'll order from, but we'll see. So I'm at 8 out of my 15. And then the big one is, as always, the budget. You guys, I don't know if it was just a combination of things this month. I don't know if it's that I was just better at resisting this month, but I have $0 spent for the month of July. It was a no-buy month for me. Now, I will say I did not set out to make it a no-buy month. I am well aware that the budgetary goal that I set for myself this year was kind of nuts, I guess. I mean, when I said it, my goal was I want to still give myself money to buy diamond paintings, but I don't want to go so overboard that I feel guilty like I did my first year of diamond painting. Because after totaling how much I spent my first year of diamond painting, I most definitely felt guilty. Not because my husband said anything to me, but just because I felt guilty in not keeping better track of how much I was spending. And, you know, not that it's a big deal. It didn't hurt anyone. I just felt kind of dumb, I guess, for not paying better attention to what I was spending. So I am paying attention this year, which was the impetus behind me setting this goal. However, I do think the goal was kind of unrealistic, especially since, you know, last month of my budget, which I basically gave myself $100 a month, of my $1,200 for the year budget, I only had $32.45 left. However, at the end of this month, I still have $32.45 left because I didn't buy anything. So I'm feeling good about that I have money left. I'm still going to go over my budget. I know that. I want to try some new to me companies, which means I'm going to order some things, which means I'm going to be spending money, which means I'm going to go over budget. However, that's okay. It wasn't that the budget was set in stone in the first place. It was just more to give myself a guideline and a reminder to not just go nuts and buy something because, oh my gosh, I'm never going to be able to get it again. That being said, I've ended up with some canvases that I'm probably not going to do because I purchased them just thinking, oh, well, you know, I'll just get it now in case I can't get it later. And what I'm finding is I have so many to do that I just later never gets here. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what my happy medium is yet, but I'll figure it out. So in the meantime, I'm going to be happy with myself that I had a no buy month this month, even if it was unintentional. And so I still have that $32.45 remaining. I may buy myself some new trays, and that uses up the budget that I had left. I may buy some new pens. I don't really know. Maybe I'll go out and I'll look on Amazon and see what kind of cool, inexpensive kits I can find. I haven't done that in a while, and I really like doing that. So maybe I'll do that at some point, and that'll be where the rest of the budget goes. Or maybe it will go towards, like I said, if my craftablies don't get here, then I've got to buy some canvases from some other places. And yeah, we'll see. So I don't know. Okay, and then the last thing that I wanted to mention for my goals is my random acts of kindness. I have resumed sending them out. I didn't get as many sent out in July as I would like, just because I had other things going on, but I did manage to send out 10 random acts of kindness, so I'm feeling good about that, which means I have 79 cents so far this year. My goal was 100, so I'm definitely going to meet that, which makes me happy, and then some probably. So if you signed up for a random act of kindness and you haven't gotten anything yet, don't worry. I do still have all your information. I'm just slowly working my way through the list. So as I can gather materials, as I save up money for postage, I'll be sending those out. So I'm going to pick one more color and do it while I just give you guys a little bit of a recap on all the goals. So I will have my little a la Star Wars thing running along the screen so you guys can see what the goals were, and I'll just do them as a reminder. So as a reminder, my diamond painting hours for oh, you know what? And I just realized I told you guys wrong. So my diamond painting hours so far for July are 90 hours and 36 minutes. And I just forgot to add, I gave you guys a total for 2022, but I didn't add my 90 hours into my that 2022 total. So let me start again. My DP hours for July are 90 hours, 36 minutes, which makes my 2022 total 555 hours and 40 minutes. So that's good. My big 10, of the 10, I have completed 4. I'm waiting on the 5th one to be finished once I get my replacement drills, so hopefully that will be soon. And then we'll see when I get to complete the rest of the 10. My events, I am currently sitting at 4 events, and that was the Alice, the Chuck Along, my own DP for pets, and Summer with the Masters. And then whatever else events I do for the rest of the year. For new to me, nope, finishes. Finishes, I did 2 finishes in July. I had 25, so I now have a total of 27 finishes for the year, which is less than I want it to be, but it is what it is. And then new to me companies, I had 0 new to me companies in July, so that leaves me setting so far in 2022 at 8. That's where I was last month, so that's where I still am. And then my budget, I spent $0, which I'm excited about this month. And that means I still have $32.45 remaining in my budget for when I do finally decide to go buy something, which will probably be here soon. And then my random acts of kindness, of course, I sent out 10 of those. So there is the recap of all of my goals. So yeah, I'm doing well with some, not so well with others, but it's all a learning experience, right? That's one of the reasons I wanted to do the goals, was so that I could kind of see where I'm at in my diamond painting, where do I want to go from here, and how do I want to do things. So it's all good. Yeah, it's all a learning experience, which is what I wanted. So hopefully this has been interesting for you guys. Thanks so much for sticking around while I talk about all of my progress and helping to keep me honest. And yeah, I will catch you guys for this time again next month. I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see what I've got completed, which admittedly isn't very much, but it's a start. So, and I gotta say, again, I'm really loving these drills. So far, so good. Before you leave, guys, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.